Hi there Aries, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot and to your next 6-month tarot reading. Aries, I did post the 2021 yearly overviews towards the end of last year, but energies can shift and change, so I am doing an update to those readings. I'll put the playlist here in case you want to go back and check out that reading just to see how this one aligns for you. Now Aries, apologies, but I did not film the drawing of your cards. The camera was not recording for whatever reason. Maybe I just didn't press the button, but I have done that for the other signs, but for us, we're just starting here with the cards on the table. Before we jump in, Aries, just to let you know, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. All the links are below the video, including the link to my website. Should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself, Aries, I'm available for those and would love to read for you. Well, Aries, you've got some big energies here. The majority of it is super positive here. Look at the Sun and the Chariot in November and December. It's definitely a end of the year where we're focusing on success and victory and really working towards achievements. Hey, you're an Aries, you wouldn't have it any other way, right? So let's jump in and see. I'm hearing kicking goals. Of course you are, Aries. So in your July, we have got the 8 of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So July sees you moving on, Aries, from a situation that maybe is just not bringing you the happiness or maybe the emotional connection or deeper satisfaction that you have been desiring. So this could be in your job, it could be in your relationship. Guys, these are the general energies that you're working with, so you will need to apply it to your situation because I can't possibly cover them all here. So the 8 of Cups is about recognizing and trusting that intuition and beginning to move in a new direction. Because it kind of says here that there was a piece missing in that job and that relationship. You couldn't satisfy it within that situation. So we're going elsewhere in order to find the 9th cup, the one that the Knight of Cups is bringing in. Now, interestingly, some of you actually may have had an offer come in already, which was the catalyst for the moving on. So some of you might have been in a job and yeah, it wasn't really cutting it, but it was okay, right? Paying the bills, that sort of thing. And then there's an offer of something that really lights you up, that really is, you think, well, this is going to be what makes me happy. This is what really I've been looking for. So that could have been the catalyst for you to move on. This can be in romance too, guys, that emotional offer, somebody coming in that knocks you off your feet and you just like, I have to move towards this. It can be an invitation, some kind of proposal as well. The Knight of Cups can also represent a Pisces energy. So that's in your July. That's in your July. And then in your August, look at this. Ace of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and Temperance. Okay, so I feel that, you know, you've made the transition in July and now, bang, you know, passion, purpose, potential. Like, if this was about a connection, we're in the full fire realms of lust and passion here, potentially with a Sagittarius with the Temperance energy. The Ace of Wands is really seizing that opportunity. You're feeling lit up by it, you're feeling energized, and you know, you can really see this becoming solid, right? Page of Pentacles, becoming a commitment. It's everything shoring up, it's all firming up. You know, you went on your intuition here, you moved on, and now, like, you know, it's all going in the right direction. Now, Temperance here, interestingly, this is the card that follows on from the Death card in the Major Arcana sequence. So if you've had to move on from something in July, obviously there was the release of something, right? The death of something. So here we do see you in the kind of healing phase as well, processing that, and really kind of finding the way forward. This is where we see the first sneak peek of the Sun, which just bursts out in November. So it's like this was the right move in the path towards success, in the path towards happiness. You were guided and you're following that guidance, Aries. You're moving into a place of ultimate stability. Physical, mental, and emotional well-being is increasing. So that is that energy. And this is all very much the new, you know, this energy that we see here with the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So we all know with the new energy that we do need to invest in it. We do need to nurture it. We need to put our all into it in order to grow it. But Aries, if anyone can do that, you can, because you're a hard worker, you're committed, you're focused, and all of those things. Now, in your September, we've got the Seven of Wands and Nine of Pentacles. The first thing that I heard when I drew these cards was jealousy. Somebody might be sort of watching you from a distance here, Aries, seeing that you are kind of like shining really bright, that you are becoming successful, that you've had this new opportunity. Some of you might have been promoted in your work. You know, some of you might have started a new business or gone out on your own. And it's funny how other people can, you know, through the devil of comparison, begin to kind of feel jealous and send that energy your way. So just to be mindful of that. There could be people watching you, maybe tempted to bring you down in some ways. That's what I'm feeling. The other thing I'm feeling here is that you are getting back into your flow, Aries. You know, the Seven of Wands for me as a reader can be the energy when we, you know, we're going sort of out of our flow. We're not kind of following the path. But because you have made these big changes in your life in July and August, we see you moving into a sense of success and achievement. So that's what I'm kind of feeling, right? You are back in the flow. Things are happening. You're already, you know, beginning to see the tangible results and rewards of your efforts. There can be a message here for you too, Aries, to understand that good things do take time, and we do need to be patient as well. I know that's really hard for you. Sometimes we're just going to have to bunker down and deal with the challenges that come our way and trust that everything's leading in the right direction. Some of you, Aries, might need to put yourself out there in terms of your job, your work as well, being in a very visible position. And that's where I'm kind of seeing, just be mindful that when we're in that visible position, others send us energy, even if it's just by the thoughts that go through their head when they see that social media post or whatever it is. And sometimes we need to protect ourselves from that. And sometimes it's really positive also. Depends. So in your October, Two of Cups, Nine of Swords. So we see some kind of stress or challenge around partnership or relationship in October. It could be with a friendship, it can be a close, you know, business colleague, but for many of you, this will be in your romantic relationships. The Nine of Swords can be the energy of, you know, stress and tension. So there could be something that happens here that we need to address. If that happens, Aries, you know, go about it through open-hearted communication, because the Nine of Swords can be that energy where we are, you know, sitting there at night making up scenarios and stories and feeling anxious and all that kind of thing. Really, we just want to resolve it and go straight to the source and discuss it. In your November, Aries, look at this, the Sun and the Six of Wands. In relation to the previous situation with the partnership, if there were issues there, you're out the other side. This is the energy of, you know, everything is looking bright. You know, you've got total victory coming in. Again, I have the sense of stepping up and leading and being visible. So this could be in the workplace or with your social media or something like that. But there's a sense of others, like there's like an adoration of others, from others towards you in this reading, Aries, which of course is going to draw like energy your way. So just be mindful that we do get a mixed bag of energy when that happens. But I see everything being very positive for you with the Sun. This is Leo energy. This is about the fact that you've overcome some major obstacles and, you know, the future's looking bright now. There's a sense of rebirth here for you, Aries, and what you have been trying to manifest, finally, with a good measure of patience, is starting to materialize for you. It's a card of healing for some of you as well. You know, the Six of Wands says there's definite victory. We've turned the corner, and yeah, they say the Sun is the most positive card in the tarot deck, guys, so it speaks for itself. December, Ace of Pentacles and the Chariot. Cancer energy here. Some of you are going to get some kind of opportunity or offer in December. Now, it could be anything to do with your money, work, career, can be home as well. But with the Chariot, we know that there's a victory in moving towards this and going for it. But the challenge will be, Aries, is that you might have to leave another sense of home or comfort zone in order to grab this, right? We're going to need to make a clear and aligned decision. With the Chariot, you can see it's pulled by these two sphinxes that are heading in different directions. They stand for the being in two minds, right? The opposites. And if we don't make a clear decision, we can kind of be wavering. And that's what makes our Chariot, like it's a metaphor, go all over the road. So clear decision, yes, I'm going for it. Put the plan in place and do it, right? And that's that energy. That the Ace of Pentacles is often that divine reward for the person who has, followed the divine plan, has felt their intuition, has left behind situations that aren't fulfilling, has done the hard work. And here we go. An increase in finance, that perfect job offer, whatever it is. But it is in its infancy, guys. We have the Ace energy, which means it's new. We have the Ace of Wands as well. So there's lots of news for you, like new beginnings, maybe news as well. There's lots of new beginnings here, but of course we need to sometimes make a bold move towards them before we really know what the long-term outcome is. But with the Sun in the reading, Aries, it kind of says to me that, the next chapter is very bright. So if it feels right, then move towards it. Okay, Aries, well, I hope you enjoyed this reading, but do keep in mind it is a general reading for the collective, may or may not resonate every single month for you. Feel free to drop me a comment, Aries. I do read them all and I try to interact with you over there as well. Helps me get to know you guys, connect with your energy and see what the collective themes are. It's been a pleasure to read your cards, Aries. I'm wishing you so much love and magic for the rest of the year, and I'll see you back here for plenty more weekly and monthly readings. Bye for now.